It is February 25th, 2023, 11:20 a.m. Murder of Coco Melons. Very strange case. This is the body cam footage. Please understand that this is for educational purposes on how to be a good detective, because apparently you guys suck at it at the station. I don't know. Dun 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 dun. We start at the crime scene. This is a very interesting crime scene, and clearly signs of a struggle based on the mess. Or this could just be how Coco Melons lived. Bookshelf. Must have been a freaking nerd, bro, honestly. Personally, couldn't be me, if I'm being honest. Why over 101... That doesn't matter. Let's start investigating. Oof. Well, I think we may have found something. The body. Reading a dinosaur book. Potentially that is the murder weapon. I mean, what else could it be? Gosh. This is just bizarre. Well, all murders are, but this one's especially. Just the mess that was made. Oh, an Xbox. Seems they're in good taste. Maybe a nerd, but since they have that, they're okay in my book. They're dead now, so I'll never get to meet them, but probably would have been cool since they have an Xbox now. Let's look around more. Not sure if there is anything, but we have to be sure, don't we? Now, right about here, my body cam footage accidentally got covered, but this is a good way to talk. So, we found a little bit of evidence that might be able to lead us to some people. This is just basic evidence, not the full thing, so. But we're going to show, part of the evidence that led us to these three suspects. So the evidence that we are going to show very shortly is very, very interesting, but not super incriminating. So, the first bit of evidence... Alright, that's my partner right there. She helped me find the evidence. First bit of evidence is the books on the ground. They lead to two specific things. One, there seems to be a book for children just here. Yeah. Kids' first big book of space, possibly someone childish. An animal encyclopedia, and what seems to be a I Spy book. Again, for children. Now, this could just be what Coco Melons usually reads, but it could also lead to some evidence. Now, another thing we could look at is the mess. Just a sheer, absolute mess. And we can also look at, the mess, because there's a lot of it. Just a lot of mess. And also, the murder weapon itself could also be a clue. A dinosaur book could be someone who is a doctor or a professor in dinosaurs or animals based off of the animal encyclopedia. Again, none of this is concrete. We are basically just guessing, but detective work wise, so it's not weird. Now, let's think about the suspects. Possibly someone childish, someone smart, or just someone very messy and didn't think to clean up after themselves after a murder. Which, let's be honest, If you're a good murderer, you would do, so probably someone inexperienced. Though there is no one currently loose that has murdered anybody that we know have, at least. So let's think. What could the suspects be? I want you to think of the people that we know of who could be a suspect. Now, we already have a couple good ideas. One, Dr. Wawa, or Professor Wawa, or Dr. Professor Mr. Wawa, or Mr. Wawa. But also, Chip Wawa. He is a paleontologist and an animal biologist. Very interesting. Now, we have Carl Lama. He is really interested in very childish things, especially, weird. Especially weird because he is 35. Then we have Bowie Constrictor. He is very messy and a former friend of Coco. Now, Mr. or Professor or Doctor Professor or Doctor Professor Mr. Wawa, what were you doing on the night of the crime? Oh, well, I was on a date with one Randy Kuhn. At 11. Yes, indeed. I ordered a salad and he ordered chicken. Very, very delicious salad, if I do say so. We ate at the very, very good restaurant. I would 100% recommend it to anybody looking for a date, especially at night, if they're open, all the time. Again, so just good, but I was nowhere near Coco. So, Randy Kuhn, is it, Randy Kuhn. So I understand you were on a date with Mr. Dr. Professor Wawa? Yes, I was. I had a salad, he had chicken. Interesting. Because Mr. Wawa said it was the other way around. Maybe he got confused, or maybe it was a lie. Okay, it was a lie. I admit it. I saw him with Coco, and after the murder, we came up with a lie, and I must have... So, Mr. Lama. Carl Lama. You are suspect here because of the book choice, and I know you are friends with Coco. It's not looking good for you, buddy. We think it's you. It'd be easier if you just confessed it. Honestly... What do you mean if I just confessed it? I didn't do it. Why would I confess to me doing it? You make absolutely no sense over there, bud. No sense. Okay, I didn't do it. Okay, just trust me, man. Just trust me. Why do you trust me? We do trust you. We do. We don't think you did it, bud. Just calm down. No, yeah, okay. Okay, calm down. Yeah, calm down, come on. Come on, buddy. We all think that you... innocent. Now, Mr. Bowie Constrictor. You are a former friend of Coco. And not looking too good for you, if I'm being honest. Where were you on the night of murder? Asleep. It was 11 a.m. Why would I be awake? Interesting. You seem very calm about all this. Yeah, because I didn't do it. Why would I not be calm if I didn't do it? Okay, I see. Yeah, exactly. Now, if you excuse me there, bud, I have a plane to catch soon. So can we just speed this thing along? Because I'm telling you, I didn't do it. A plane. Are you flying? No. I've been planning this vacation for months. I'm going to Mexico to visit family who moved there a while ago, and I just want to see him. So, Mr. Wawa, you seemingly lied about the date, and apparently you were with Coco, and you constructed a whole scheme with Mr. Randy Kuhn. Is this true? Okay, yes, it is true. It is true. I unfortunately, I lied. I was with Coco. I have pictures though. Interesting. Interesting. Wait a second. Is that the book that? Excuse maybe. The background just reading. Very interesting. And time of the photos could have. Wait a second. The last photo has something in it. Oh my god, no. It can't be. It can't be. It can't be. So we know it wasn't Mr. Wawa, which means it has to be the other in the picture. My partner. What do you have to say for yourself? I know you didn't. What do you mean I did? I didn't do anything. I know you did it. Come on. This hurts me a lot. I'm sorry, but I have to bring you to custody. Yeah, that's right. I actually did it. I'll do it again if I have the chance.